Good morning, guys. It is currently 5:56 a.m. and we are getting our day started. This is officially my first week of my second year of medical school, so I'm pretty excited. Today's Monday, so it's the first day, and we just have an orientation plan for today. It's a bit long. It's around 8 hours. It's from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So we're getting an early start. I'm probably going to cook a breakfast right now and just relax a little bit, enjoy my last bit of free time before we start going again. But I plan to take you guys along with me during this first week and show you guys a realistic first week of my second year of medical school. This past summer, I like to think that I developed good eating habits. I was getting my protein in, I was hitting the gym quite frequently, and I'm hoping not to lose that sort of progress and even mindset starting medical school again. So we're hoping to start it off to a good start. So that means making a good, healthy, high protein breakfast. So yeah, that's what I'm about to do right now, and I'll show you guys the end result. So I definitely devoured that breakfast, I'm not gonna lie. But I need to change now and get ready so we can start heading out. Let me show you guys the fit. Not bad, not bad.
I know that, dude. Hey. I was like, even when I was trying to eat like a normal meal, dude, I was horrible. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Alright guys, it is super hot out today. It's 95 degrees right now, which isn't too bad, but we just got back from our orientation and it was very informative, to say the least. I definitely have a lot of adjusting to do. So today they essentially just discussed the remainder of the blocks we have in store for our second year before we take our first board exam. It's called Step 1. It's your first licensure exam. They gave us the whole rundown on that. And I'm not gonna lie guys, I am a bit worried. There's a lot of change within just 1 year of completing medical school. It's almost as if you're sort of, you're beginning medical school again. You're learning the ropes of things. And I say that because there is a lot of adjusting the second year. I'm gonna need to find ways how to balance sort of this in-house school material they teach us, and also balancing the information I need to stay on top of and learn for this first big exam that I have upcoming at the end of my second year. So yeah, I anticipate a lot of challenges up ahead, and I know it's just the first day, but I'm quite excited nonetheless. It is currently 4:41 p.m. There's still enough daylight to go to the gym before it gets dark, so I'm gonna get changed and we're gonna get a good workout in before we do some studying later tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna take you guys along with me. My pre-workout rice cake, my actual pre-workout. And I think we're gonna hit a classic push day. So chest and triceps for those who don't know gym terminology. But yeah, I'll see you guys over there. Bye. Good morning. It is now Tuesday. Last night I did end up studying a little bit, but I was quite tired, so I just went to bed pretty early. Today we have some lectures. They are on Zoom, so I don't have to go to campus today. So I'm just gonna be sitting at my computer for a couple of hours and watching the first couple of lectures that we have in store for this year. So we'll be doing that.
Need to be aware of the mechanism of action, whether they'll be effective against this pathogen, and whether the pathogen might be.
It doesn't really particular. Sometimes they just don't stain well. In bacterium's case, it's because of that. And each of these toll-like receptors have evolved to detect certain aspects.
11:34 a.m. Our next class starts at 1 p.m. So we have some time to kill, and I'm gonna try to be productive and clean my apartment. And you may ask why. Well, let me show you the culprit. It is this girl. Yeah, she constantly sheds, so I have to keep vacuuming weekly and cleaning up all the counters. But yeah, let's bring you along with me. Alright guys, it is now 12:43 and we have a clean apartment. Woo-hoo. Man, this California heat is something else though. I was sweating while I was cleaning, but we actually fit it in between our schedule, and our next lecture starts right now at 1.
Y una parte oral y una parte escrita.
Hola, mi nombre es Julián Rodríguez, soy un estudiante de medicina. ¿Y por qué viene hoy? ¿Son los mocos?
Sí, entonces, muy como...
It's now 4:12 p.m. So what you guys just saw was my last class of the day, which was medical Spanish. I plan to continue taking medical Spanish throughout my 4 years of medical school, so I can use my background to help patients alike. So that pretty much wraps up today. Tomorrow should be a bit more exciting. We have our first clinical skills lab of the school year, and then afterwards I have to head back to the research laboratory I was a part of this summer, so I can finish up wrapping up some experiments and collecting some tissue so I can analyze that data. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, it is now Wednesday and we have our clinical skills lab this morning, which is why I'm in my scrubs and have my white coat. But yeah, I'm gonna try to record a little bit of it, although I do get pretty shy. So we'll see. And then afterwards, around 12ish, we actually have to run to our research laboratory like I mentioned. So yeah, pretty exciting day. Let's get going.
Now, we have some questions for you.
Very important that you guys are on time and ready to work through these cases because
So I'm pretty excited about clinical skills this year. So it's kind of completely different than last year. Last year we learned individual exams as we learned organ systems. So we did the cardiovascular exam when we learned cardiology. But this year it's kind of implementing everything and practicing our head to toes. And then we also have some pretty cool mannequins that have all these features like changing heart rate, respiratory rate, changing their pupil size. You can feel their pulses. It's crazy. And our clinical skills team, they can talk through the mannequin, so they can pretty much mimic the patients. And yeah, they can make them destabilize if we take too long. It's crazy, but it's pretty exciting stuff. I'm really looking forward to it. Today was just introduction, so I didn't get to show you guys anything major, but hopefully in the coming videos I get to show you guys. So we're about to start our experiment. Wish me luck. Alright guys, we just got done with lab. I think it's 3 p.m. now. We unfortunately missed one of our lectures because we had to go in, but it's okay. I think I'm gonna watch the lecture on Zoom, or sorry, watch the recording at home later tonight, which is okay. But the experiment went well. We collected key tissue that we needed. I actually have to come back again tomorrow because we had a lot of mice. So I'm gonna head home right now. We're probably gonna hit up the gym before it gets too packed. But yeah. What's up guys? So we're back at home and we have some lectures to watch. So we're gonna get started on that, and then afterwards I do want to finish up the remainder of Anki that I have in store for today and start reading Pathoma. So we got this textbook today. It's not that big, but there's a lot of pathology information on here, so I want to stay on top of that. And then I also plan to read a little bit of first aid to stay on top of my step studying and also my lecture material. So let's lock in. Alright guys, so I just finished the study session and I am a bit tired, so I'm gonna get ready for bed, but I'll catch you guys tomorrow. We do have a long day ahead of us. We have our doctoring class, some more orientations and introductions, and we have to go back to our research laboratory. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good morning guys, it is now Thursday morning and we have our first doctoring class, which is pretty exciting. Our doctoring class sort of just teaches us how to take a full history, how to talk to a patient, and all that fun stuff. So it's currently 7:50 a.m. We have it at 8 a.m. Hopefully I'm not late. I'll catch you guys there.
If you are expected to be in
Alright guys, it's somewhere around 6 p.m. now and I'm back from my research lab. I'd say my experiment was a success. I was able to collect all the necessary and important tissue that I needed to collect. I am quite tired though, but the day isn't over. I still have some lectures to watch, some studying to do, and hopefully still find time to work out. But I think I'm gonna end the vlog here guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I tried filming a somewhat realistic week in my second year of medical school. Lots of exciting stuff to come, and I do plan to film that as time goes on. So if you guys want to stay tuned, feel free to subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. But I'll catch you guys next time.